Hello, lovely listeners, and good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Joe. Good morning, everyone. We're on a different little platform today, so y'all have to tell us how we're doing with this. How do we sound, okay? That's your job today. Let us know
Yeah.
how we do. Um, whew. So, as Jill and I were talking about the topic today, it came up with the judgments again.
Yeah. The Judgment Show. It's no longer the
Yep.
dailies with Kim. No.
Oh, we both recognized some major shifts yesterday in the judgments. It was actually really cool. I didn't notice them right away. I was very busy, but when I looked back at my day, I did actually notice those. I should mention right now, if you did not listen to yesterday's, you're going to be lost and confused. So
Yeah.
stop right here, go back to yesterday's podcast, listen to it,
Yeah.
then come back.
And yesterday's podcast is Shut Up Your Judgmental Mind. Here's
Yes.
how.
And it worked. It worked.
It worked like magic, Kim. Oh my gosh. And I'm
Yeah.
using that word intentionally because I was just like almost jaw dropped multiple times throughout the day when I was following the guidance that you had outlined in that show of like turning the volume up on judgment and what was happening. I just was like, oh my God, this is incredible.
Yep. Oh,
So,
it's not, and I know you recognize you didn't actually have to, like, in your mind, turn it up. You didn't have to feel more.
right.
It was just the fact that because of that intention was already set,
Yeah.
it was already, you were in that moment of, in the present of it, so
Yeah.
it can shift just like that.
Yeah, because what I was describing to Kim, so in the very short was like notice your judgments and like a counterintuitive, rather than like try and shut them down, turn the volume up on them, which was awesome. So all of a sudden I noticed a judgment and I'm like, and then the other piece was try and notice somewhere in your body where you're experiencing that judgment. So I really wanted to do that part because it was an assignment in a way. And I take
Yeah.
assignments like I'm a student. I had an assignment. I'm going to do this. And so I was like, oh, there's a judgment. Like I noticed it, there's a judgment. And then I was like, I can't turn it up and I don't know where I'm feeling it because as soon as I noticed it, Kim, it collapsed.
Yep.
And that happened time after time after time yesterday. And finally I was like, okay, this is magic.
Yes. It's just great. I recognized this was actually quite interesting. I was doing a reading, and a lot of times when I do intuitive readings for people, I pick up off of their judgments and their emotions like that I ping off of that, and I'm able to like go reading really well with that. There was one person where there was really no judgments. We were both in this moment of just complete peace and awe, and it's like, I don't want to say nothing was come through, but what was coming through was just a very beautiful vibration of just peace and love. And it just is what it is. And then we go to start talking about a subject, and it was just like instantly dropped. Like, why do we have to talk about that? Because it's already done. It's already fixed. I'm like, this is so weird.
I guess our intention yesterday to shut up your judgmental mind really worked.
Yeah. It's just, yeah.
I mean, I
I,
think we're a little taken aback because we know it works. I guess I want to qualify that. It's like it worked like out of this world amazing work. Like we knew it would do something or we wouldn't have talked about it. But when both Kim and I are a little bit speechless about it, it's like, wow, that
yeah.
really worked.
Yeah. And it almost brings us to a point in our life as to what do we do now? Because we're so used to that judgment and using that to dictate our life or move forward on things. And it was like, okay, well, this is odd where I don't have an answer because we've used judgments to find our answers. And here it was just like, it's okay to just be. It's okay to just literally sit with it and let it flow. Let it actually
Yeah.
align.
Yeah, see, and I didn't have any, like, what do I do next? I was like, this is amazing, because the
Yep.
next was, this is so peaceful. It's so calm. I didn't feel this like tension going on. I just was like, ooh, I love this. So I was like all
Yep.
blissed out with it. But I was not like blissed out to this. I think people think when blissed out, they're like, we're not doing anything. Like you're just sitting there all, like I was totally
Yep.
blissed out and still in action, in activity. Like everything else in my day still proceeded and moved and did what was needed. But I was in this beautiful, beautiful space and still am, quite honestly, with it.
That is what happens when you release judgment. Right there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
So
Oh,
shut
I
up
love
your judgmental mind, part two.
it. Yep.
There's the big payoff. It's
Uh, yeah.
I I'm kind of speechless. I was
Yep.
like, I'm searching for words to say like it's amazing, it's magical, it's one of the best things to do. All these things, I'm like, just like you're saying in your intuitive session, like all these words are just falling. Like, nope, don't need to talk about it.
Yep.
It's
Just
beautiful.
it just flows. It's great.
Mm.
Oh, wow. So this is the vibration we're going into with the weekend.
Exactly.
So again,
Exactly.
if you missed yesterday's, you have to go listen to yesterday's.
Yeah.
It's imperative.
Yep.
And then listen to today's, and that's how your weekend is going to flow.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Beautiful. Oh, wow. You don't really have to do anything. You literally just listen and then it'll do
Yep.
its thing. Like, it's as easy as it gets. You can fit this into your life as easily as possible. Like, here's what I'm saying. No excuses. There's zero excuses why this can't happen.
Ooh, exactly. Love it. Oh,
I do too.
thank, thank you, Jill. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Kim. Thanks everyone for listening. Have a great weekend. And until next time.